Hello, Leo. How are you doing? Okay, this is going to be a reading already. I can tell you, okay? There's some kind of energy lurking here, and we're going to see about this. Okay. So, I'm very excited about this reading. I just want to connect really quick, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna pull Tarot and Oracle. Whoa, you know, okay. What I saw and what I heard. Okay, there is a demonic energy that is looking for a host. There is this kind of energy here. There is energy of people behaving in ways that what? It's like, who are these people? Okay, and I feel like you got away from this kind of energy here. There's something really amazing coming in. And as this is happening, this demonic presence is trying even harder to find a way to stop you, which is not going to work. I can tell you that right now. But there's something here about this. I saw how like in Harry Potter, like Lord Voldemort, when he doesn't have a body, he's kind of just like going around like, whoa, what am I gonna do? I don't have a body. Like this is what it was kind of like. Any doubt, any fear that you have, it's not yours. Don't listen to it. There is this energy of, all these years of significant trauma, a lifetime. And this year of really facing it was this past year of the dragon, and getting over, I don't want to say getting over the hardest part is what I mean, but it's like, and finally walking out, and there is this one last attempt here at this, which is very annoying. So I saw like smoke images, like smoke signals. That's what I saw. Some kind of smoke signals here. So there's something here that your intuition, okay? If you're somewhere and you are on top of a mountain by yourself and you see like smoke signals and you're like, I see smoke signals, that means something, and you try to tell this to other people and they're not there, they don't see it, they don't believe you. They're like, I don't know what to tell you. But there's something here about this. People shape shifting, people coming in, and it's like, how can I even explain this? People that, all of a sudden they're kind of coming at you in this particular way, and people that you have distanced yourself from, or they have distanced themselves from you, it's for a reason. It's because spirit is protecting you, because this demonic energy is around them, and is able to manipulate them. And so there's people that are being kept away from you so that some of them are actually going to release this, not accept it, and heal and grow and come back into your life. So you could kind of feel like people are coming close back into your life and then they're back out again. And it's kind of like, what is happening here? So, yeah. So there is this, this is your blessing that's coming in here. This is your blessing. This is stability that's coming in for you. This is your empire that you're building. This is the seed that is being birthed into multiple areas of your life, beauty, growing. And this is this Lord Voldemort energy trying to stop it, which it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And there's like Phoenix energy. And this is the thing, is mental conflict. And you got heart chakra and you got light. This is very interesting. There's some kind of mental conflict with a person here that you could be very, very close with, and you feel so much love and connection from them, but it's almost like you feel this eerie presence around them, or after you're around them, or before you go to talk to them, you're like, I don't know about this. There's something that they're working out, and there is things that they're allowing to manipulate them. And you're going to know when it's cleared, because when it's cleared, you're going to feel great about being in their presence. The way that this is, it's mental. It's trying to get to you through your mental state. It's trying to make you doubt yourself so you cannot move forward. Are you kidding me? Positive movement forward. So you can't move forward. It's trying to stop this movement forward. That's exactly what's happening here. So this is kind of like not listening to this mental doubt. You just have to say, I healed my heart. It's like it's going to trigger things that in your past, okay, as these blessings are coming in, this demonic energy is going to kind of hit you with your mind going places that in the past you gave your heart and it was ripped from your chest. You know, there's something here about this. So this is this your self-doubt, or is this, you know, is this something that you're going into because of that self-doubt? And there is something here about your intuition is what you need to follow. That's what you need to follow at this time. That's going to give you positive movement forward. There isn't logic that's going to help you. It's kind of like how this feels. Because you can think your way into all of these questions, all of this is just going to continue. This is like when Lord Voldemort made himself look like Harry Potter or Hermione. Didn't he at a point make himself, or he's like showing images to Ron, and it's like, look, Hermione is in love with Harry. And he showed like, you know, Hermione and freaking Harry Potter like looking at each other like all in love, and Ron's like, no. So this is that. That's what this is. And this energy, this energy can shape shift into people that you know and trust. There's something here about this. You have the vow here. There could have been a situation where this was involving marriage. This could have been somebody you were married to. This could have been somebody that you vowed. You know, you built your life around this person. You would have sacrificed anything for this person, and this person decided to follow the village and abandon you. You know? There's something here that you stand for. You're vowing to this. And then there's this mental conflict of, can I do it? But can I really do it? Can I not do it? But there is a way that there is a partnership here, or a marriage. Like the vow is something that, you know, you're excited to be together with this for the future and build a future together, right? It's a partnership, and this can be business, friendship, family, love. All of those things also, which it probably is, right? It always is. So there's something here about being healed, and now there is this life purpose, and now there is something coming in and a beautiful vow that you're destined to be a part of, but there is this mental conflict of, I don't know if I can do it. And it's the heart. That's the thing. This is the heart taking advantage. You have apocalypse here. So there's something here about apocalypse. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, there's a zombie apocalypse. Guess what? Everything you vowed, it's off the table, isn't it? Kind of is, right? Like laws don't matter anymore. Vows that you made, it doesn't matter. People are going crazy, you know? Things you would vow you would never do, well, now you're doing it. There is an apocalypse. Who knows what's going to happen? So there's something here about everything turning on you, and this apocalypse is like demonic energy finding a way into this reality. That's what happened here. That's what happened. Look, you have the seed. Wow. And that, this is kind of funny. Wow. Okay, you have the dead end. Okay, so the seed, the dead end, and then light. Okay. So when I said this is kind of funny and I had the seed card, right? You know, the seed is planted in complete darkness. And it's kind of like growing, but it doesn't know. But then it finally sees the light, and it's like this. The little plant is like, oh, the sun, I made it. You know what I mean? Like, whoa. But it looks like it's a dead end. It's complete darkness that it's growing into, but it just has to believe that this is the way to the sun, you know, that it's going to break through this surface and the light is going to be there, you know? And it's like, it feels like you have already done this in huge ways. And the universe is like, just keep doing that, because there's something new coming in. And when something new comes in, it can be masqueraded that it's like the old. And it's not. It's not. Yeah, the judge here. So this is judging this and saying, I know what this is. This has already happened. You know? Or every time something comes in, it falls apart. And that may have been true for your whole life. But it's not true anymore. You know, you changed your story here. And oh, okay, well, this is like 7 cards, so hold on. Let's see about this now. Okay. The Mask. Positive movement forward in the Mask. So this can be fake it till you make it energy. You have the Sustainer here too. So this is like, you know, the Sustainer is like this energy of like keeping something alive, you know, as much as they can. They know how to keep it alive, but there is a point where, you know, something needs to happen. Something else needs to happen for whatever that is being sustained to be able to keep itself alive. So there's something here about keeping up. There is a mask that you have kept on to keep yourself alive and to survive. And this is kind of like saying here, and I don't mean this by a mask like you were fake. I don't mean it like that, but it's not like that. There's a lot that was hiding. There's a lot that there's a lot that you kept within yourself. And it wasn't safe to really be who you are. And it's kind of like for this positive movement forward, you have to allow yourself to be seen. And to do that, it's a risk. You don't know what's going to happen. It's darkness. You know, wearing this mask, yeah, you're wearing a mask, but there's light here. There's all these colors. You know, but you can only do that for so long. And there is a point where, you know, it's okay to, begin something and maybe not be all in yourself, because you want to assess a situation. You want to get to know it before you invest 100%. Yes. But there's something here about you've made a decision about where you want to go going forward. And it's like time to let yourself be seen going forward and claim like, yes, this is what I am. This is like somebody who's psychic, but they hide that they're psychic, right? They don't tell anybody this. And that can be good because of a lot of things. But there is a point where it's time to be who you are. And hey, the chips are going to fall where they're going to fall. You know, people are going to be, you know, with you, or they're going to be, who knows where they're going to be. Who cares, right? So, and there is also an energy here of a person or a situation here that do they have a mask on and they're trying to stop this positive movement forward. You're going to know because of how you feel about it. So we're going to see, but also we're going to see more. So, okay, I want these little guys. Let's see. Okay, this is so interesting. You know, I feel like I shouldn't take these, but you have a celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Okay, someone is behaving stupidly. Take care, enemies are working against you. Yeah. You have the sun. Happiness and well-being. Okay, the sun is the light here. You're going towards this light. And yeah, it's kind of like, are you, there is this mental conflict that it's like, there is a perspective that you can look at it at and see that all is well. It's almost like this happiness in separation. You have the wind chimes, peace and harmony. Yeah, there is an energy of people are behaving stupidly. You can feel it, like this person, this is not really them. What's going on? You want to get away from that. You know, to become something, you have to become nothing. And when you're evolving spiritually, there's always another way to evolve. There's always more. There's always more, you know. So wherever somebody is at, there is something here about you elevating to a point, right? It's like breaking through this surface to the light. And there is a point where the people around you, they stayed, in the dirt. They stayed down at this dead end. And they're kind of still there, but they are going to elevate so they can be in your vicinity because you're not in their vicinity anymore. You're not vibing there. And you're going back because it's the pathway that you know. And coming into contact with them, it doesn't feel right. It's weird. And this is because they're at this lower frequency that you skyrocketed above. And so you're being kind of pulled down. And they, it's kind of like kids. Like when kids learn something new, they kind of forget something else sometimes. You'll notice this when teaching kids like things like responsibility, like they finally learned how to tie their shoes. But let's say they used to always, grab their lunch and put it in their backpack to go to school. Well, they're practicing tying their shoes. And the first day they got it, they forgot their lunch because it's like there is this overlap where, or when something is going on, there is this little bit of regression and then they kind of catch up. So this is kind of what this feels like with people, which still feels like they're not going to be like all the way up here, aliens, star seeds, whoa, up there, but it'll be like a little more open. They'll be closer to where you are. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, the cloud is temporary problems. So this is kind of like a temporary hiccup. They're not where you are right now, and they can't even be in your vicinity, but they're going to be, That's what this is really talking about. Peace and harmony, it's like all is well. All is well, and you have the angel. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Yeah, there is energy that is trying to come at you here. But, you're moving forward time to act. You're moving forward, positive movement forward of just, you know, and this is a lion, you know, this is not wearing a mask. You're a Leo, so you're like, yeah, this is who I am, you know, and you're moving forward with that. And even though there's people that are against this, you know, and you can feel it, there's things that you don't know, this energy can't reach where you are. It can't. Yeah, you have period of prosperity and abundance. So, and that's the thing is, you know, making bread, it brings people together. Fresh baked bread. And, you know, people would make bread like all day, okay? There's like little old women that they would make bread all day. That's all they did. They made bread for the whole village, you know, and at the end of the day, everybody could smell this fresh bread, and people would all, you know, gather together sitting on this huge table outside, and they would break bread together. They would all come together here. So there is something here where this is what this symbolizes. It's something that it doesn't take a lot of money to do it, but it does take a lot of heart, and it takes a lot of time to do this. And when you're doing this to have that moment where you sit down with everybody and you share, you know, the time together. So this is another thing that is coming for you, you know. Instead of you just working so hard by yourself all the time, what's the point, you know? What's the point of it all? It's like spirit is, you're going to see what this point is, you know. Okay, you have choice. There is a choice. There can be mental conflict about a choice here. And this is saying there's a knife in the heart here, and there's a board through the feet. So this is like saying, hey, when your heart is hurting, this is not the time to act. No, don't walk. Hey, whoa, we're not walking here. Your heart is hurting, we're not going to walk. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There is, you know, a side to everything with the rose, you know. It's like the rose smells so amazing, but the best fertilizer is, ew, right? So it's like the rose is so beautiful, but it has thorns. You know, there's different sides to everything. And there's something here about, you know, this person here is blindfolded and they're holding the scales. So they're able to balance this not with looking with their eyes, right? This is with your intuition. So this is not with your mind. This is like, I'm going to trust and I'm going to go forward here. And the starfish talks about that too. It matters. There's something here that you're doing, and it's like, does this matter? What's the point? It matters. And that's what starfish represent, because there's all this starfish washed up on the beach, and to throw them back in the water into the ocean is giving them a second chance at life. But here's the thing. There's thousands of starfish on this beach. You can't save all of them. Right? But this one that I threw in the ocean, it matters. That matters. So there is something here about, look at it that way. Look at it that way. Okay, let's see about this. Flattery. Temporary situation. Look at how the people are looking two different ways. So, and then there's a seed that's being planted, and this tree is being planted. So this is kind of like saying, you know, that you're looking one way. You could be looking two different ways within your own mind, this splitness. And there can be people where, you know, they're different. You're looking at things in different ways. This is a temporary situation. And you see how in an apocalypse, how people that were once all together, now they're different. Now they're different directions. It's kind of like saying, pay attention here. If you think someone is being two-faced, you don't need to tell them things about your life. You don't need to be around them. And there can be a way where peace and harmony can come about this. And you're going to feel that. Look at everything coming together here. This is everything coming together. And look at how she has like the wheat here that they use to make bread, right? So there is going to be some kind of a message here. And you know, she's not being gifted the bread, right? She's being gifted the message. There's something here about practicalness and being gifted the wheat. And she's going to, you know, take this. I don't know how to make bread. I mean, I do, but anyways, we're not going to go there. But there's something here about giving something that they can use to make into bread, into nourishment. But they're not just given, you know what I mean? It's broken apart, but that doesn't mean it's not going to build to this, because when you put everything together to make something, it's so much more special than if you're just gifted it. Is like the way that this is kind of feels like, you know. And that's amazing too, because we had the seed. And so this seed followed this light, right? And then to the sun, and now it's ready. So this is the thing, is this is very fast progression. Once you get out of your head, this is very fast progression here. And this is amazing. Okay, let's see a little bit more. Way too many cards. Okay, you have practicality and optimism. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be very optimistic about how you're gonna make all of this work. How is everything going to come together? How is this practical plan gonna come together? It's like, yeah, look at the practical side, but don't be consumed by it. Don't let it kill your optimism. You know, that is the way to have some kind of movement forward here. This positive movement forward and leading to this abundance and prosperity. Look, now you have excitement here. There is this excitement that is coming in for you. Something that you can be excited about and you can like let people know about. Yeah. Resourcefulness. It's like saying to really look into, yeah, you have inspiration and achievement. So this is like really look into what can you do? Is there a way that you can do it? You know, this is like saying you have this dream to do something, and you know, this is saying, okay, look at what you have right now. Look at all of the different ways that you can use this inspiration to achieve, and just be open-minded about it. Because there's something here, and this is like something, someone could be offering you a resource, and this is saying take it. You know, it's time. There is this energy here of don't keep doing things the same way. Don't keep worrying about things, and then, you know, what is happening? You know, there isn't change. You have changed within you. You have changed. So this is why this is going to be different, because you are different, and you're the one, you know, doing this. So, okay, I really feel like, no, I need this tarot. Okay, every now and then it's like, no, not today. Let's see about this. You know, this is an interesting reading. It's very interesting. And I you know what I really love about it? Wow. Look at this. And justice. You know what I was going to say? Okay. You know what I love about it is it started off with this demonic energy and we're ending with angelic energy. We're ending with, look at this. This is life-changing. The Tower and the Judgment together, this is powerful. There's something really powerful that you're doing. So, of course, you're going to have a little bit of mental conflict about this. Of course, you're going to have a little bit of apprehension. Look at all that you have been through. Look at all that you have overcome. Look at how far you have come and be proud. Be proud to be who you are. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. You have Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, I need to stop at this point. Ace of Swords. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. So, okay. We're going to stop now. But, wow. There is justice that is destined for you. You're destined to have this justice. You're destined to make this huge change here. You know, you're destined to do this. A lot of you could really identify with angels. You could be an earth angel yourself. Oh yeah. You don't have to be, you know, if you don't connect with that, that's fine. But there is a beautiful energy here. And Seven of Cups now. Knight of Cups. Okay. There is decision here. There's some kind of a decision to make. And you're going to know when there is a decision to be made, right? You know, we have choice here. You have mental conflicts, okay? You got to pay attention that they're looking at all these different cups here. You're looking at all these different ways that it can go. But you don't know which way that it can go. You're not going to know until you actually do it. And it's saying to kind of look at the energy that it's coming towards you in, because this is the energy of love. And a good way to know is, where are you at in your life? You know, you have been through so much. You are so grateful for your life, and you love and value yourself. And now there is something coming towards you that is different. It's coming towards you in a different way. It feels like love. And maybe before, things in the past, you thought that it was love coming towards you, thought it was a good opportunity. But were you in a place where you needed something else to define who you are? There's something here about that. With this mask. They're telling me, where's the mask? Well, I don't know where. It was here somewhere. The mask was here. You guys saw it. I don't know. But, okay, here's the mask. Before, you were in a mask, you know, and there are reasons for that, and that was there for a reason, and it was supposed to be there. So this is not about looking down about the past. But this is saying you're not in a mask anymore. You're this lion. You are who you are. You know what I mean? Like you healed. You alchemized this energy. You did this. You're different than before. It's completely different now. So there's something beautiful that's happening, and this is a coming together. Where is this? Look at the vow. This is a equal partnership. This is an equal partnership coming together here. So Spirit wants you to see this opportunity before you, and know that you can trust yourself to handle this situation, any situation that comes forward. Yes, there is this boldness that you have. So you know? You have the Three of Wands and the Six of Wands. It's like, okay, should I go for it? Should I go for it? And Spirit is like, yes, you can do this. Go for this. Allow yourself to be seen. You have the Star. You have healed. You healed. But there is a point where we kind of like stay in the healing process. We're like, okay, I just want to stay here. It was like when I worked in a daycare and the kids were older, they aged out, like the 2-year-old room. They were finally 3, but there wasn't, let's say, room in the 3-year-old room for like a week. But they wanted to stay, you know, to what they knew. And they're like running circles around these 2-year-olds, right? And they don't want to go. They don't want to go. But once they go to the 3s, whoa, they forget all about us in the 2-year-old room, you know. They're so excited where they're at, you know. Yeah. Something's closing out. It's like the energy of this feels like Empress energy, you know. And there's a movie that I watched, and the mom says to the daughter, you know, daughter's pregnant and whatever. The mom is like, nobody tells you that, you know, when you're pregnant, you're mourning, in a way, your life before. You know, you're never going to be this person out here doing whatever you want. You know, now you're a mom. You're going to be a mom forever. And that's a beautiful gift, and thankful for that. But there is an aspect of something is done, you know? So, wow. But this is going to be good. It's going to be good. This is going to be good. Yeah. Okay. Leo. I love this reading so much. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Okay.